Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Noble Sports Entertainment. Back to you with another exciting edition of NFL Football Talk on today. And you guessed it, we're talking about no other than the Detroit Lions on today. And if you have not subscribed to Noble Sports Entertainment, definitely hit that subscription button for your boy, because I'll definitely be coming at you with more topics about the Lions. Definitely coming in depth with the Raw and Uncut podcast show with G Shorty. Definitely will be coming with more podcast shows all season long. So get ready for us, guys, because we're going to be doing it. But let's go ahead and get into this Lions video. So basically, as you know, that the Lions are, we're very high on this team being able to get to the next level. Now, we know that the Lions went 9-7 last season. So what will they do this season? We don't really know. But I'm hoping that these guys do well under Matt Patricia. I know he was brought in to change the culture of Detroit. He's familiar with Bob Quinn. Bob Quinn is familiar with him. The biggest transition for the Lions this season will they be able to be disciplined on the field, and will they be able to win games that no one expect the Lions to win? That's my biggest thing. Consistency with the Lions. I've said that over several years, that the Lions need to learn how to be consistent and learn how to win 7 or 8 games in a row. That's what it takes to really get into the playoffs, man. You're going to have to go on a good win streak. But I know that the season is tough. I know that the schedule is tough. And a lot of people are saying that the Lions are going to have a losing season, or they're going to go 8-8 at best. I got the Lions going 10-6. That's my bold prediction for the Lions. But you let me know what you think. What record do you think the Lions will have when the season is done under new head coach Matt Patricia? But at the same time, I do recognize that the Lions do have talent on this team, but it's just gelling it and putting it all together. They have depth this year, so I know a lot of people are going to be versatile this year for the Lions. But the number one thing is being able to protect Matthew Stafford. And the second thing would be able to get a run game established. And then I believe the third thing would be able to get an effective defense. I'm not saying that the Lions have to be top 5 defense, but they definitely better have a good defense this season if they want to make any type of noise, because the schedule is so tremendously tough. And you're going to have to go into some environments and try to win games on the road that people don't expect for the Lions to win. But definitely, man, I'm excited about the season. I know you guys are excited. I've been hearing a lot of in the comment section, people are ready and excited, and rightfully so. We definitely should be excited for these Lions. But at the same time, I've been through this several years. I've gone through this so many times, and I get my hopes up high, thinking that the Lions are going to do really well in the season, and only to be let down. So I'm really hoping that Bob and Matt Patricia really can turn the season around, you guys, for the Detroit Lions. That's the biggest thing is that I hope that these guys can really turn this franchise around. This is a franchise that has not really done as much, but at the same time, I root for my guys all the time. Even though, it is what it is with the winning and the losing, it's been that. And hopefully this season, the Lions will be able to have a winning season under new head coach Matt Patricia, because we released Jim Caldwell because we did not make the postseason last year. And people just speculated that he wasn't the right fit for the Detroit Lions anymore. So I'm hoping, guys, that this team will be able to progress this season and be able to get a playoff spot and be able to eventually compete for a Super Bowl championship. That's the main goal. That's the number one goal for the Detroit Lions. So as a fan, I know you guys want the Detroit Lions to win. I know a lot of people in Detroit and a lot of guys that do the Detroit videos definitely want to see the Detroit Lions win. I want to see the Detroit Lions win. And shout out to everybody that do Lions videos. Definitely, I appreciate you guys. I watch your content and things of that nature as well. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys that do videos. There's too many guys to name, but you know who you are. DVE, all day. Definitely. But definitely, man, it's just we're really high right now to see if the Lions are going to be a team that's going to be competitive this season, and having the Lions put a winning product out on the field is what the fans truly care about. And hopefully this season under Matt Patricia, these guys can head in the right direction. So definitely, I'm really hoping so that they will be able. one of the main things that I see that the Lions definitely need to work on is making sure that offensive line gels this season. I know TJ Lang is sometime in and out of the lineup, and guys get banged up. It happens. It's a long season. But definitely, man, we need this offensive line to work. We definitely need it to work. Bob Quinn has invested the money for it to work, and I would love to see it work. You know, you got a guy in Taylor Decker who should be thriving this season. Our rookie, Frank Ragnow, I would definitely think that he's going to thrive. And we need to get the rest of the guys, Graham Glasgow and Rick Wagner, all these guys to be on the same page, man, so that we can do something special this season. I would love to see the Detroit Lions do something really, really special this season. And the biggest thing, my biggest concern for the Lions is, and it's a rightful concern, is not being able to be effective as getting a pass rush. I know what Ziggy Ansah brings to the table, and when Ziggy is healthy, he's definitely a guy that can get double-digit sacks. But at the same time, what do you have besides Ziggy Ansah on defense that can get pressure on the quarterback? So we need to find playmakers on this defense, man, that's going to help structure and build this defense the right way. And I definitely think that Matt Patricia has what it takes to do it. But at the same time, just putting players in the right position and getting guys out on the field in certain packages that will help this defense be a great defense this season. So definitely, man, if you have not got a chance to watch any of the podcast shows, Raw and Uncut, definitely go listen to the podcast show. But as always, guys, you know this is Noble Sports Entertainment, and you know what we do, and I don't even have to tell you. We talk sports. Period.